Once you start going from tens of millions to hundreds of millions to billions, like you don't stop. Once you cross a billion, you're thinking about like, well, how about 2.5? How about 5? How about 10? And you just kind of keep going because your real responsibility, if you have that opportunity, the real challenge is not the number. It's that you have tucked into a problem and a mission that everybody's excited about, and your responsibility is to ensure that it lives up to its full potential.
I sat down with Cloudflare's former CRO, Chris Merritt, who built Cloudflare from 1 million to 1 billion in ARR, annual recurring revenue, as a CRO, Chief Revenue Officer.
How do you cross $1 billion in revenue? The $1 billion mark is like a waypoint. Think about it as math. You have to have a base that is growing that you can expand, a base of customers.
Many startups never make it beyond the first million, the second million, the third million, or even the fifth million in ARR. And then there are only a very few selected ones that cross the $1 billion revenue mark, especially in the B2B space. That's such a huge number that you have to achieve by constant struggle, by constant planning, by constant iteration. And it's so interesting to look inside and understand the framework. So today is about the one single question: what does my product need to be able to scale beyond $1 billion, especially in the B2B software space? What would you say are your best learnings on pricing? What about the balance of building the best product versus building a world-class sales organization? Does the best product always win?
I appreciate the spice. I would say that.
Without further ado, you're listening to the Unicorn Bakery. My name is Fabian Tausch, and please enjoy this conversation with Chris Merritt, the former Chief Revenue Officer of Cloudflare.